Hey, it's Tom Ferry. Happy December. Let me ask you a question. Generally speaking, in this month, what do you do? Is this a big month for you? Is this a slow month for you? As I look around the country, this is what I see most people doing in the month of December. They've made money or they've given up on their goals. And ultimately what that means is they're not going to finish the year strong. And like I was talking about in the last video, that means they're not going to start the year strong. So if your motive for action has been a little low, or you're still a little tired from the turkey hangover, this is an excellent opportunity for you to learn 4 different things you can do to absolutely close out the month of December and finish strong. Finish like a champion. Number 1, you got to decide your goals specifically for the month of December. Now, the first goal you should have is how many days are you going to work? More importantly, how many days are you going to take off? Decide. This is the time where we want to be with family. We want to be with friends. We want to go toast the holidays. So decide what days you're going to take off. Get all your fun and family in your schedule. So then you've got a set number of days to go work your face off and go make as much money as you can. So number 2, how many appointments do you want? How many buyer and seller appointments do you want? You and I both know sellers that want to meet now are serious sellers, and buyers that want to shop now are the kind of buyers you want to be working with in the month of December, because they've got to buy a house and they got to buy one now. So how many appointments do you want? And then ultimately, how many new sales do you want to generate for the month? Now, of course, you can have closings and all those lagging indicators as well, but that's the first one. Number 2, you've got to ask yourself, what are the most important levers for the month of December? If I asked you right now to send me a tweet, tell me everything that's on your to-do list, I bet there's 30, 40, 50, 70 things you want to do inside your business. But what I'm looking for is, what's the lever that can generate results right now in the month of December? You probably only have 2 or 3 very significant levers that'll move the needle this month. And all I want you to think about is, what are the 1 or 2 or 3 things I can do this month that will absolutely move the needle in my business, and forget about everything else. Just do the important stuff now if you want to finish strong. Number 3, schedule it. Because if it's not in your schedule, it doesn't exist and never gets done. Remember, if it's not in your schedule, it doesn't exist and it never gets done. The last thing I wrote down is create some accountability. If you want to finish strong, you have to be willing to create a painful consequence for not following through, or some pleasure for the action that you take. Now, Tony Robbins made his entire career on one statement: the average human being will do more to avoid pain than they will to gain pleasure. So if I was sitting with you one-on-one, I'd probably ask you to get out your checkbook, make a check payable to some organization you don't want the money to go to. Maybe it's an ex, it could be a political group. It's entirely up to you, but it's got to sting. If it stings, it's the right check. And it's got to also be for the right amount. It could be $100, could be $10,000, entirely up to you. But what I know is this: if I have your check sitting on my desk payable to a group you don't want the money to go to, and you tell me how many days you're going to work and how many appointments you're going to set, let me tell you what you're going to be doing every day you're working. You're going to be calling, following up, generating leads, asking for the appointment, closing for the order, because of that pain. And if you don't do it, well, you'll finish December. I mean, everybody's going to. The question is, do you want to finish strong? And if you do, decide on the actions you need to take today. There's plenty of time this month for you to go out and help lots of buyers and lots of sellers achieve their dreams regarding their real estate. And you are the right person for the job. So get to it right now. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, always, your strategy matters, and now more than ever, your passion rules.